Long ago, the animals and the people talked to each other in one voice and considered each other as family. At the time, the only light in the sky came from the sun during the day and the moon during the night. The people and the animals didn't mind the day. The sun's light allowed the people to see all the beauty one sees in the day, but at night, the light of the moon was too dim to see much of anything. The moon only gave as much light as was needed for people and animals to find their way. But there was nothing to see in the night. But that was the least of everyone's problems. For you see, the world was getting very crowded with the living and the spirits of the dead. When the living died, the spirits had no place to go, so they stayed on the earth. The people wanted the Creator to do something, so they sent the crow to ask for help. "Grandfather, the world down below is getting very crowded. It is full of the living and the dead. Can't you find a place that the dead could go?" The Creator listened, and then he said to Crow, "I want you to go back and on the high mountain build a big fire. I want you to do a special dance and sing around the fire. But be careful not to dance too close to the fire." So the crow flew back to the earth and did as he was told. He built a big fire on the high mountain, and then he started to sing and dance around the fire. Soon, everyone, living and dead, started to gather around the fire. The living knew not to get too close to the fire, but the dead kept on getting closer and closer. For you see, the song and dance of the crow was made to attract the dead and draw them close to the fire. And as the spirit got closer and closer to the fire, it would turn into a spark and fly up into the night sky. As long as the crow kept singing and dancing, the spirits would continue to be drawn to the fire, and they would become sparks of light that would fly up into the night sky. But the crow became too full of pride, and then he started to show off. He started singing and dancing very close to the fire. You see, the crow didn't always look and sound like he does now. He had very beautiful and colorful feathers, and he had a wonderful voice. But all that changed. Being too close to the fire burned all of his feathers, and the smoke from the fire filled his lungs and ruined his wonderful voice. But the crow kept on dancing until the last spirit became a spark to join the other spirits in the night sky that we now call stars. All of this was done. The world became less crowded, the dead had a place to go, and the people had stars to look at during the night. To thank Crow for all of his help, the Creator gave the crow a very special job. Whenever someone dies, he takes that spirit from the land of the living and brings it to join the other spirits into the night sky to become the stars.